Hey everybody, welcome back. It's Super Auto Pets, and I'm slowly descending into madness for numerous reasons. Again, apologies for the technical issues last time. I'm no longer uploading during this game. It's somehow it just kills my internet, and I don't know why. So there's no uploads going on, so I expect no technical issues. But the other reason I'm going insane is I just can't get a 10-win game. I've even stopped flicking between the modes right now. I've done an expansion pack like the last 3 episodes, and I'm going to do it again because I really want to get a W here. I feel like we've come very close multiple times. I think off the first shop, fish, ant is still great. I think double fish could be nice, but I think a beetle will be better. I'm going to freeze this fish, and we're going to feed the beetle and hopefully purchase some stuff from the shop. We're going to be the domesticated underdogs. Thank you. Because honestly, that's how I feel right now. I feel a bit of an underdog. Last patch, I felt like, we kind of, not solved it, but we had a pretty good, plan of action to get to at least like 7 wins per round. Now, I just don't feel like we are guaranteed that. I've had a few just 1-win games recently. We might have even had a 0-win recently. I don't remember. This is like the dream shot, by the way. I'm going to pick up a honey. Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey. Hello, my midnight gal. I'm going to pick up an ant because it's the most value here. And then I'm going to pick up a fish, I think. Do I pick up a fish? Actually, no. I'm going to pick up the beetle and just leave you frozen. It doesn't really make a huge difference. Yeah, this is fine. It's just if I get onto the beetle, I could combine them all together, feed the beetle again, and pick up the fish with more stats. But I'd be astonished if we lost this. This feels like a very good set of circumstances for us. I think I'm happier as well to do it like this. Let the fish take some hits. And then hopefully the ant buffs the beetle. And not the other ant. But even if it hits the other ant, it's not going to be the worst. There's probably not many 3-attack units at this point in the game. Except the pig. Okay, you snagged my 1 unit with 1 health, so congratulations. But it does mean the buffs have worked out pretty nicely for me. We get another W. And I've mentioned a few times, the early losses don't matter too much. Holy shop. The early losses don't matter too much, but the tempo you gain from the early game is still fantastic. Now, the only weakness of this shop right now is that I don't have a food just to feed straight to an animal. So I'm going to lose out a bit of health here, but getting the rabbit is excellent. I will pick up a rabbit. And honestly, I'm going to freeze the other fish, and I'm going to meat the fish. That gives you a +1 health anyway. Oh my god. Freeze the whole shot, baby. This is a very powerful start, in my opinion. Now, I probably shouldn't have the rabbit there. That's a bit of a misplay, but I don't think it's going to matter. Although sheep, spider, is a lot of stats to chew through. Fortunately, they can get a ram out of the spider. I think we tie. We do tie. Maybe things would have been different if we moved that rabbit, but that was another real, game player. Okay, so if I feed you something, everything gets 2 health. Does that matter? Yes. So I think I will do it. I think I'll slow my game down a little bit. Because you also get a stat here. And then I think I turbo power the ant first. That gives me a puppy. The puppy will come in next turn. Because I can't save the 3 gold right now. Instead, I'll put a 2/6 fish in. Game, don't do it to me. I'm not uploading, please. I'm going to move rabbit up a little bit. I'm going to move you back a little bit. In fact, I think I'll have it like this. I want the buff to go into the beetle that has the most health. And this honestly looks pretty nice. We have puppy space for next turn. Dudes, I will take an ant again. Now, right now, it makes more sense to put the buff onto the beetle. So I'm going to freeze an apple as well, because it's very useful. We'll apple the beetle, it'll get health. Give everything in here +2/+2. Now, I probably will just pick up the puppy temporarily. And then combine the fish. Although maybe I won't have enough gold for what I wanted to do, actually. I'm not sure yet how I'm going to play this out. Hey, you have a lot of attack, but fortunately so do I. This is a tie. But I don't mind, because we're going to grow soon. We're just going to explode on one turn. Right, tier 3. The tropical fish I appreciate, but no dice. Give me the buff. Give me the combine of the fish. Give me a puppy. I'm beginning to think that the ant is not going to be my future. This fish definitely will be, but maybe we don't go for the tier 3 ant. I think that's actually sensible. And I'll give myself rerolls to try and get more puppies. Okay, we didn't. I'll freeze you just in case something, you know, demonstrably bad happens. And I'll unfreeze the apple. Because I think we'll garlic the beetle next, and then we'll shift things around again. Or maybe we garlic the dog, honestly, the pupper. Because he's going to grow pretty well. Okay, there's nothing to hugely fear in your squad. The bat is a bit annoying. You hit a great unit as well with the weakness. But, thanks to that fantastic trade, we win this. Okay, do not need you. And I think... How do I want to do this? I can only spend 7 gold, so I can buy 2 things and reroll once. Give me this, I think, to gain more stats on the fish. Because then that'll mean the meat will pop more. Then I think it's time to buy the fish. We buff everything here. It is possible to get to a tier 3, but I think I would have to be closer than I am. So I'm going to re-roll you. And then we'll buy a rabbit next turn. I'm very happy with this squad. It has like everything I could ever wish for. We have some form of scaling. I have some food scaling. I have some ability to buff the shop. It's like I've dipped my fingers in multiple different pies. And I'm now slurping on the edge of each of my fingers. And I'm like, ooh, a little bit of cherry. Ooh, a 1550 puppy. With melon armor. Ooh, pecan pie. Honestly, there's nothing else good fear in your squad, so I think you're doomed. But you did, you had me going in the first half. As the meme goes. Right, this time, this is not my internet. This is the game that's slowing it down. Ooh. Pair me. Rabbit me. Freeze me, roll me. Now, this scaling is starting to tail off a little bit. We're getting close to the point where people will be picking up, poodles and the like. Okay. I think it's time to put a rooster into the squad. And the rooster was nerfed. I mentioned this the last patch were a few episodes ago. But I still think the rooster might be the best creature. Because of its ability to summon multiple different chicks. And then being still pretty strong if you can scale it. I think this is a perfect unit to scale. So I think I'm going to bring you into the squad. But maybe not next turn. I think I'm just going to leave you to stew in my shop for a little bit. Well, we can up and we pair up. The dream, honestly, is to get a pill so I can pill the ant. It also makes use of that extra gold because I'm spending 7 per turn. Is this the same squad? You have a massive pupper again. But this time there's a huge fish at the back. Oh, I lose this because you've honeyed it. You know what? We need to reassemble this squad. You should be way at the front. You should be taking as many hits as possible. And I think we're going to do some substitutions. I don't know if I can wait for the pill for the ant. I think we might just have to sell the ant. Let's do this. Do I have a reroll left? Hang on a minute. Because I want to spend 3. So that needs 9. No, I can't afford a reroll. I think I sell the ant. I do this, and I buff the worm, which has synergy with the rabbit. So for return, this is actually worse than we had before, but it's going to improve more in the future. And then what are we looking at getting rid of next? It might honestly be the fish. Why did you roll? I meant to just go. Okay. If this is the case, then we'll roll 3 times. There's the pill I needed, by the way. Freeze, freeze, end turn. Bit of a misplay. It's fine, though. Is it? I'll just tell myself it is. Right, someone is running a blowfish. I respect it immensely. You got the best snipe you could ever have dreamt for, so congratulations for that. This is going to be a win. Only just, though. We're lucky they were running a caterpillar. Right, tier 5 animals have unlocked. I do not need the snail. If I'm going to go for rooster, I think now is the time. Which means a big change. And I think we have to say goodbye to you. We pick up a rooster. We pick up a rabbit. That gives me a tiger cub. The tiger cub does synergize with the rooster, but it's not very great right now. Then I think we just feed someone, and it's probably going to be the worm with our last 3 gold. And the rabbit scales you a little bit more. I feel like we're not going for a 10-win game here, even though we're on 5. I feel like I've gone under the curve right now. Pretty considerably, in fact. We get through you. There is fear in the rest of the squad. Yeah, we don't get through this. I really need a poodle or something to make my dreams come true. I'm also not scaling the attack particularly well right now, which is a little bit of a worry. I think we just do this and freeze again. And roll and freeze. So we're going to have the tier 2 rooster, which is very good. But again, I'm just not scaling fast enough right now. Where are the poodles? I want to sell my rabbit and bring in a poodle or something. Right, someone's had the earlier puppy than me. I've also not tiered up my pupper. It's just a catalogue of, unfortunate circumstances. We do tie this. But I need the wind to change dramatically. Honestly, you're going to think I'm crazy here. I think we can food. We combine. There's my scaler. Right, who goes now? It's probably... Is it the rabbit? Or the beetle? I think I have to get rid of the rabbit. In which case I can do it this turn. I'll sell rabbit. I'll unfreeze you. We bring in T-Rex. So you're now going to scale everyone. I think I'll freeze this. Honestly, I don't think I care about tearing up the beetle. You can take front and center, and then we just leave everything else. And we just hope we get T-Rexes from now on. But we're scaling now. It's happening. Okay, you have a massive rooster. Oh, and a butterfly. Well, this is definitely a defeat. Man, I wouldn't mind seeing a cow either. I have to admit. Worm me. Now, is the pear worth more than the garlic here? It probably is. I think it is. I think we're at the point where garlic is too late. There's my puppy. My second puppy, I've seen it on round 12. I could put up a 1-up on the rooster as well, but again, I think the game plan is to melon it I probably want to melon everything here. Except maybe the T-Rex who I chili instead. To strip melons. It is the Hedgehog Porcupine build with a kicker of Bat. I respect this, but I think you're going to lose just to pure stats. But, honestly, you're making a good fight of this right now. You only just lost, so... That being said, I've got a pretty poor squad for this point in the game. Yeah, we'll pupper. I'll roll once. Okay. I think this is fine. I get the benefit of doing it onto here. I even get the benefit of trying to get the T-Rex up. But my worm might actually scale faster than everything else now, if I can just keep feeding it. And I think we chalk up the pupper next. And we just have the T-Rex as like a little aid. Good. Enjoy your 10-win game. That's all I have to say to this squad. It's actually closer than it looked like it was going to be, but this is just too much for me. Oh, that's the end. Again, was that 6 wins? We got through the early game really well. It's just that mid-game transition is so hard now. Like, if you get a scaling unit, you're just fine. If you don't, you're just screwed. I think I'll run it like this. We're going to be the stormy bosses. You know, or, like, we've just seen a loss of profits, and we've come into the office and we're like, Jensen! It's like, what have you been doing in the office all day? And, like, Jensen's like there, just, you know, minimizing the solitaire tabs and so on. It's like, It's like, we need to ship more paper by the end of the day. And you slams out of the office. That's who we are. Give me another fish. Give me a ladybug. And honey my fish. And roll. And freeze. And roll and roll and freeze. Roll, 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 freeze, freeze, freeze. It's the rolling and freezing show. I think this is okay. I'd rather the buff go onto the ladybug with 4 health, but if you hit the 3 health fish, so be it. I like the honey being at the back, just in case someone's running a early beaver. Not beaver. Badger. In fact, Badger's not in this build, I don't need to worry about it. I guess in case someone's doing a hedgehog meme. Again, 2 early wins, I like it. Buy me. Combine me, sorry. Buy me. Yes. Rabbit me. Combine me. Swan me. And you're going to think I'm going to start raving mad. Pill me. That's exactly who I wanted to hit. I don't mind running a 4 squad. It's a perfect time to, like, look for the pill. We hadn't put anything else into the ant, no other resources. I could have waited around and frozen the pill, but now I get space in the shop. I do trade, like, I don't know what it would have worked out as. It was like 1-1 in stats to do that, but I think it was worth it. Because remember, the ladybug also got a stat, temporarily, admittedly. It was +2/+2. So actually, we gained in that battle doing that. But I lose out in the future. Now, I could buy and sell a beaver. I could boogie woogie. But I don't think we boogie woogie right now. Honestly, meat. It's back on the menu, boys. I'm pretty content just to double meat. It gives me like an effective 5 attack. And then we'll roll once. And then we'll get a fish. Again, you're going to think I'm crazy. I get the buff on the ladybug, which is why I'm doing this. I'm actually content with this too. It used my gold a little bit more effectively. The alternate there was to reroll 1 time, buy another creature, and then leave the fish in the shop. I really would like another creature to get the fish buff, but I need something, you know, I want in my squad to get the fish buff. We're about to hit a tier 4 shop as well, so I don't mind that too much. And man, can you argue with these results right now? Even with 4 squad Marties, we're comfortably winning. Okay. There's a lot to like here. I think we go for this. I think it's going to be at the cost of... I was going to say the rabbit, but maybe it's not, because you do scale me. I honestly think we get rid of the ladybug. It's great value for me right now. And it's taken a lot of my buffs, I have to admit. So I'm sort of accepting that we might lose around here. But this is a squad for the future. Now, you could be very nice. But I think I want the gold here. Oh, actually, you know what? Fuck it. Goodbye, fish. I think you give me more value. I'm going to not freeze you. I think I'm happy with this. I just leave everything else as it is. It's bad at the moment, but it'll be good in the future. Now, people are going to be wondering, like, how am I, you know, where I am. But trust me, I think this is the change I needed. I was already on a bit of a win streak. The bus will carry me through a little bit anyway. That's not too bad, actually. In fact, that was a better result for me. So thank you for that snipe. It actually means I'm competitive with you. I still lose, but... that was probably the best result I could hope for. Pill the deer, get a bus. Actually, how does that work? If I pill the deer, does the rabbit give the health to the bus? It must do, right? I'm not going to do it, but it's interesting nonetheless. Yes. The faster I clear up this puppy, the better. I'm also willing to garlic you. And roll. I'm fine with this. The salad bowl is great value, but I don't think it's worth freezing for. Caterpillar is going to level up in the perfect time as well. That's going to give me a tier 5 creature. And that might be a scaler. If I get a scaler, I think the swan can go then. Again, that's not a bad result for me, I have to admit. Nice trade. And we trade again. Draws at this point for me are wins. I'm just going to call it as I see it. We're so much weaker than the average squad. You know what? There is a synergy here. Is this the synergy that we hang our hat on? It's probably the perfect moment to pick up a seal. I do lose gold for it. It's only 1 gold per turn. So it's not letting me buy another thing. I think we'll go for it. Seal, if you don't work now, you're never going to work. I'm picking you at like the prime opportunity. Won't freeze, sorry, buy it. But Seal is probably again next to be sold. We'll buff it, which passes buffs along. He gets buffed. You know, you, me, buff, buff. Buff, buff, woof, woof. That's this build. It's buff, buff, woof, woof. You're running a 4-squad martyr. You've pilled a turtle, I believe, to do this. Unfortunately, the melon is broken by my gear. The deer is so much good value when it comes out at tier 4. It's actually insane. You know what? I'm not going to run the Paco. I would like to run the Paco. It's actually a llama. I normally call alpacas Pacos. I think it's cuter. 4 or less pets. I can't make that happen. You might call me crazy here. I think I don't buy the caterpillar. I'm not under pressure right now. He will level up in time. I think I just need to pile on stats. So I think we do this. This. And roll. Garlic, I think I will freeze. Oh! You know what? We're about to hit turn 6. Maybe I don't and I wait for melons instead. I would like to melon my units now, but garlic would be pretty nice here. We'll leave it for now. Chocolate as well. We're looking for chocolate, puppy, and melon. That's the dream. Hello. I see someone is running a meme. You might actually overcome me here. Although, that's going to be interesting. No, I still beat you. Fortunately for me, I had most of my stats in health, not attacked. So I do get through you. Are you going to stay? Are we going to hang our hat on the deer? I honestly don't think we will. The seal, though, maybe actually stays as the melon blocker unit. Or melon cleaver. So actually, I'm going to chili you. And then roll. That's what we wanted to see. You're also pretty good, the mammoth. And I like the mammoth because I can actually, you know, pill it in the future. Are you better than the deer, though? A base level deer. The deer will get through effectively a 10-5 plus 3-3. So it's like a 13-8. You're a 5-11, but you will pass on 2-2 to everything else. So it's like a 13-19. I think you're just better. And you offer me an opportunity to pill a unit in the future. Now, I shouldn't do this because I'm at 3 gold. So I'm not going to. You are a better unit, though. I've ran the numbers. The other unit now, which could probably go, is the rabbit. I need better scaling. It has basically no stats. Break the melon. Perfect. We still win. Holy moly. Could this be the dream? If I'm going to say goodbye to the deer, I'd be doing it soon. But maybe it is the rabbit that goes next. Maybe we just roll with the deer. And we have the extra scaler here. You know what? Oh, you didn't hit the fucking deer, you scumbag. I'm going to freeze you, maybe. Yeah, I'm going to freeze you and roll. Hit the fucking seal. You piece. Although you're hitting the puppy, that's giving stats to the caterpillar. I'm going to leave the deer frozen. I might actually triple you right now. This is a scary squad. Okay, we've done a lot of work with our seal. Can I get through the rooster? It's only a level 1. We trade. If only it wasn't a rabbit at the back and it was something, you know, something good. Oh, I could go for a caterpillar. Hit the seal. Thank you. Okay, the deer, I'm just going to go with. I'm going to roll with it. There's the poodle. What have we got? 4, 5, 3, 3. It's actually the dream. We just have to do that. 2 random pets plus 2 plus 2. I really don't want random pets. I think we bring the poodle and I just leave everything else. I wouldn't mind the sniper to take out butterflies, but I'm hoping my pupper hits 50-50 fairly soon. I also think I might be like ahead of the curve of like the truly god builds that took a bit of time to set up. That being said, this is close to a god build. Oh, the skunk was nasty for me. Yeah, your skunk honestly just got you a win. Nice tech. Okay, goodbye to the rabbit, but not just yet. What I think I'm going to do, I'm going to chocolate you, gain the last bit of health. I don't have room for you. I think I accept poodle scaling. Goodbye. Hello. I can't afford you. I have 2 rerolls. And I'll freeze you to buff the seal. So I have seal poodle scaling. It's not great, but it's not awful. And I have this in the right order, right? No, I don't. I would like this... Okay, we have to change this into a weird way. I think I prefer this. I don't want the poodle to get the buff, I want the seal to get the buff. We'll run deer in slots. Well, actually, deer could go in the front. I think I'll leave deer in the front. Actually, no. I think I'll leave deer here. Because he's going to have better stats than the poodle soon. Boy, would I like to get some wins again. I'm a little bit worried that I'm just going to stall out right now. Interesting squad. You have a lot of middle stat units, but so do I. Oh, we really needed the kill there, though. Lived on 1. Lived on 1! We did it! We got a win! 2 more. The melon is a necessity right now. Get melon on here. Buff the seal more. Roll once. Freeze the chocolate. I buy Poodle chocolate next turn. And that will get me a 50-50, which means my caterpillar will be a 50-50, assume no snipe technology exists. And then we're scaling the seal and the deer separately. You're running double skunk. That is interesting. Holy shit, that's actually genius. I'm really intrigued to see how this plays out for you. I think you've got me. You have got me. Wow. Double skunk tiger. Counters my build pretty well. Again, I think we go with the play. And we know what the next play is if we live next turn. Please. You're running a scorpion in 2. I've kind of counted for this. Yeah, this isn't too bad. We break melon. We don't break another melon there. We win! One more win! I believe. Seal. Seal. Man, we had a lot of octopuses this game. Roll me. Melon me. Honestly, I might swap the poodle out for milking the seal. But we definitely want melon. Is this better? It's +2/+2 to everything. This would be 2/2 to you. But then you give 2 random friends 2/2 as well. But you could hit the cow. I'd have to sell the cow again. You know what, end turn. I don't feel like this is going to be a tie. Please be running a scorpion at the front. Please, someone of like running one animal right now. This could be a nice trade. Oh, someone was running a Paco. Interesting. You have more stats than me. I accept that. Oh, you're going to break my melon. You're going to break my melon. We tie. I can't believe it. I just said we don't think we're going to tie this. We tie it. Okay. Let's think about the numbers here. This is a guaranteed 2/2 to you. So you're giving me +6/+6. This is also giving me +6/+6, but it's targeting this unit, but they're not targeting the next ones. So it could hit the cow, which would be bad. But I could run another creature if I do this, like the tiger. Because I don't need to save gold anymore. That's the other thing. You're maxed. You're going to think I'm crazy. But first, I should use the melon. I'm going to hope there's no snipers. And get an extra hit here. I'm going to sell the poodle. I'm going to buy a cow. I'm going to sell a cow. Actually, this... Wait a second. I'm going to pick up a tiger behind the deer. Hit the tiger. Okay, you're missing all your targets, you piece. Let's pick up another... Freeze roll, maybe. Or I sell the tiger. I don't think I do. Please hit the seal. Thank you. Alright, I think I gained the most stats I could possibly gain. He's going to summon a 10 bus. So I have to move it like this now. You're going to purge melon and kill snipers, hopefully. We're hoping to hit the 2-spot scorpion. This is our moment. And then we'll get 2 buses. I think. One's going to be a 5-5, one's a 10-10. This is melon stripper. I'm not hugely scared about your squad. I know there was a 50-50 at the front, but I have 2 buses. I have 2 buses. Oh, you +2! No! Ah, if it was anything but the boar, I would have won. Alright, we're still in it. The tiger is definitely not a necessity anymore. I'm considering putting a melon on the caterpillar just to try and protect it from a snipe. Stab me, protect me. The tiger I just don't care about that much. But if you're going to offer me a melon to get another free hit, I'll melon the tiger. We're close to full melon Jackie, but I quite like the chili here. Every time we draw, though, we're getting close to these god builds. I don't feel like I'm not scaling anymore, really. We're going to take out your scorpion. No, we're not. That's now Splashworks. We will do it here, though. Or here. The rest of your squad, though, is frightening. We tie. Well, I've created a drawing machine. Again, we have to do this. You piece. Chocolate the day. It's something that can give me value. And that's it. Again, we didn't really benefit too much. We gained like 2 stats this turn, or 4 plus 2. Yeah, this was the god builds that I was worried about. I have no sniping. They're just all 50-50s. They broke my melon. Man, I can't believe that. If it was anything but a boar, we'd be sat here celebrating. It was still a good run. And a bit of a different run. We actually played with the seal. You might have again said it was a bit of a throw play to get rid of the seal. I didn't know I was going to tie 3 games in a row after that. Sorry, the poodle play, I guess. Here, you know what? Bluebird, put some health. Sorry, put some more attack on my ladybug. We're going to run one more back. We're going to be the... I don't know. We're going to be the cheesy reactors. It's like a pizza roll, a cheesy reactor. You know, you think it's hot inside like a nuclear fusion reactor? Nope. Pizza roll, hotter. I don't know how, but we've won this round. I didn't even pay attention to your squad, but what the hell did you do? Again, I think I'm happy enough to go for triplicates. The fish is probably going to be here longer term, so let's level up a fish like this. And by level up, I mean we feed it. Feed the fish, let them know it's Christmas time. And this gives stats to the ladybug. And now our ladybug is growing. It's the sniper squadron. Okay, they hit my 2 1-1s, but that... Sorry, 2 1s, but that would be expected. And you win. You ran like the counter build to me, so congratulations. Enjoy your early win. Ladybug me. I'm not going to pick up the beetle this time. I think it's too late. This kind of sucks, if I'm going to be completely honest with you. We'll pick this up. Now, there is a huge temptation to go dromedary crazy. But let's pick up the humble spider. Yeah, let's pick up a humble spider. Not an awful unit to have. It could pay out really well with a sheep. Dromedary, I'm going to say no to right now. I will feed you, and I'll end turn. I would like to get the bluebird triplicate first, because I would like it to be out of my squad. Okay, 3 squad Marty, you could beat me here, honestly. Depends what I get from this. Okay, we got a bad result, so you are going to beat me. This is garbage. Okay, I have to make a different play right now. Bluebirds, get out of here. Give me a flamingo, because it could be good for pills in the future. Give me a swan. Give me another flamingo. And that's end turn. It's not fantastic. Again, I'm going to admit this is not a great squad. It's a bit of a hodgepodge. Please hit my flamingo. It's fine. Everything's okay. Right. It actually is. I've seen so many dromedaries. Is this a sign to do Boogie Woogie? It honestly might be. If I'm going to do that, though, the spider goes. I'm going to do some weird stuff here, I think. Sell, buy, sell, buy. This will have the highest health eventually. I will garlic you now, which gives a buff to the ladybug. Give me a pill. I really, really want to pill that. In lieu of being able to pill it, I think we do this. There's no point... Well, there is a point in rolling, actually. Buy, freeze, roll. Freeze. I think the next up is the fish. I'd love to tee the fish up and then just sell it immediately. I think we're going to lose this, by the way. I haven't got high hopes for this squad. I probably should move the dog forwards as well, since it's got the garlic, to get the more garlic hits. Right, our fishes trade. That's annoying. And we lose. Alright, move the squad around. You should be at the front, you should be here. I think I'm at the point now, I just can't wait. I know the fish will be in the next shop, but goodbye. Buy. Combine. Buy. Roll. It wasn't in the next shop. Combine. I wouldn't mind the next tier, but we should wait around, actually. I'm going to freeze you. But what would I buy? I think I roll and then buy. The tropical fish wouldn't be awful, but it's kind of annoying where I'd have to position everything again. I'd have to move the dog back. You know what? I think I will do that. We'll buy the tropical fish. We'll get a little bit more stats on the dog, because we do need health on the dog. And I'm going to freeze you, because I'm going to need you. The caterpillar, I really like. But I don't think I've got room for you right now. If I'm going to leave the shrimp here... Although, I'm probably selling ladybug. But then who do I sell after that? It's tropical fish. Okay. I've convinced myself. You can stay. Potentially. It's ladybug that goes, and then it's tropical fish. Or tropical fish and ladybug, sorry. Completely wrong way around. I wish I got through you. It's actually going to cost me in the game now. Again, that ordering was just so bad. But it was enforced by the tropical fish. Anyway, tropical fish, goodbye. Hello to caterpillar. Buy. This looks so weird, but buy, sell. I could have done that better, actually. Yeah, I could have done that way better. Buy a snail, buffs everyone. Sell a snail. Buy a cow. Stat. Sell a cow. Buy a dromedary. You go all the way to the back. You come up. And honestly, if anyone gets through my dog, I'm dead. I don't have a squad behind it. It's an 1817 dog, though. It's pretty strong. With garlic. Am I frightened? A little bit. I'm actually really thankful. Okay, there's nothing to be frightened of now. I'm thankful that as well the chick didn't die there just for the extra little bit of attack. Okay. I think it's time to start scaling. Dromedary, goodbye. Hello, chick. I will give up the 5-5 for a hatching chick. You honestly might just be rolled into the squad. Nothing here has an advantage of buying, selling. I think I'll take the guaranteed 2-2 on the pair and roll. Now, I could buy cricket, pill cricket, and sell the result. That's actually a free transaction. Sorry, it's not a free transaction, but it's a free pill. And then sell it. So it cost me 2 gold to do all of that, which is a bit annoying on the old gold value. It is, right? It's 3 gives me 1, then it goes to 0. Then I sell it. It's actually 1, sorry. Yeah, I'd be left with 1. So I don't think I'm going to do that. I'm going to roll again. Skunk, honestly, I've seen it in a lot of builds. I'm actually considering it. But right now is not the plan. I don't think anyone's going to bring Melon at the front. I think I do this. And the Scorpion is just here for a round. We're now getting permanent buffs on the dog, but it's a lower buff. Still 1916, good. Yep. Thank you, Scorpion. Thank the Lord you weren't snagged. I didn't even see the mosquito. I think that literally means we win now. Whereas before we could have had a little bit of a difficult scenario. I mean, we missed out on the fucking level 6 creature. That's really annoying. I really want to level the dog up, but it's not close to leveling. This is literally because I want the level 6 creature. It was a sauropod, which is really, really unlucky. Because it's not really how I've got my build built. Roll me. I'm not thrilled by anything here. I think I just take what I can. And what can I take? A cupcake. But this was a really bad turn. I basically gained no advantage that turn. What a trade, by the way. Now, I have to be frightened by the 13-18, but we'll at least trade that. Please give me something good out of this. No! Oh, it's going to do it for this episode. You know what? We had such a slow turn then. I'm not that surprised. Yeah, it's going to do it there. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like, comment, subscribe. And hopefully next time, we get that 10-win Marty. Also, you know what? Merry Christmas in advance, because this should be coming out on Christmas Eve, so I hope you get all the gifts you want tomorrow. What gift do I want? 10 wins. Goodbye.